Hamilton Memorial. How are y'all doing today? This is Kenya Wago.
And I'm Caitlin Guerra. Please rise to the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state under God, one indivisible.
I will graduate from high school equipped to excel in the college and career of my choice, dominate 21st century skills in leadership, knowledge, language, and technology to compete in a global economy and serve as a successful citizen in my community.
Now for a moment of silence. You may now be seated.
The weekend has arrived again. Remember, we only have Monday through Friday, and then we'll be off for the week for fall break. Make sure you attend all week, and especially on Friday. There will be a mobile planetarium set up in the gym, and you will be able to go with your science class.
Also, if you're part of the AR celebrations, they will take place during each lunch period today. You should have received your invitation through your email, so if you haven't checked it, you need to do it now.
You probably know that every year on November 11th, Americans celebrate Veterans Day to honor the millions of men and women who have served or are serving in the nation's armed forces. But bet you didn't know the whole story behind the holiday. For starters, it wasn't originally called Veterans Day, but Armistice Day, to commemorate the truce signed between the Allies and Germany in World War I on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918. The first Armistice Day in the U.S. was celebrated on November 11th, 1919. All business was suspended for 2 minutes starting at 11 a.m., and parades and public gatherings were held to commemorate the occasion. Later, America also began honoring its unknown soldiers on Armistice Day, a tradition that continues today. At 11 a.m. every Veterans Day, a color guard ceremony represents all branches of the military at the Tomb of the Unknowns in Arlington National Cemetery. In 1954, the name was changed to Veterans Day, following a national campaign to have the day honor all veterans, not just those who served in World War I. And did you know, for 7 years, Veterans Day was actually celebrated in October? In 1968, Congress moved Veterans Day to the fourth Monday in October, so that government employees could enjoy a long weekend. But in 1975, President Gerald Ford returned Veterans Day to November 11th due to the historical significance, and that's where it sits on the calendar today. And do you know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day? Both of them honor those men and women who have served in the military, but Memorial Day honors America's war dead, while Veterans Day honors all American veterans, living and dead. The U.S. Census Bureau estimates that there are currently over 21 million living military veterans in the United States. More than 16 million of these served during times of war, while 5.5 million served during peacetime only. So this Veterans Day, don't forget to say thanks to some of the millions of men and women who have served our country.
I'm sure you've heard of Galapagos Island, and if you haven't, then you're hearing about them now. Well, Galapagos Island are home to such diverse ecosystem, but recently scientists have discovered that this biodiversity goes far down below the surface from the water, over 1,000 feet to be exact. Tropical coral reefs usually grow closer to the surface, but sometimes they can be found deeper. Now that stone corals has been found over 1,000 feet below, scientists are hopeful about what else they can find in order to help protect existing and future marine life.
Shannon Alder said, "One of the greatest regrets in life is being what others would want you to be rather than being yourself. There is nothing worse in life than hiding who you are. Find the courage to be you, no matter what the world throws at you." This is Caitlin Guerra
and Kenya Guajardo signing off. Have a great day.